Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we've been pretty much nailing it as Osmond. And we need to get a few items for him real quick. So let's head on over to Naroon Village, as many of the villagers in the game have various items for us to go purchase. And Dog Eyes has a fantastic list in the last episode. So go check that comment out if you guys are also interested in seeing which villages sell what items. Dog Eyes being very, very useful, of course, in this entire Let's Play. Absolutely insane. Absolute mad lad. Yes, Odd Gaffer has what we are looking for, the Dino Slayer. Now, I know we only need a few, but I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, just to be safe. And then, I don't know if I need anything else, maybe a few attack gems. Throw 2 in there. I think that's pretty solid. And then, let's sell some of our crap to Odd Gaffer before we leave. Yeah, a couple of antidotes. Yeah, sell the bombs. Free money, baby. We're really just getting all the bombs at this point. Try and hold on to the poisonous apples for as long as I can before I go insane. Then, while we're at it... Oh, yes, someone also mentioned, and I apologize, I don't remember your name. I don't have the video loaded up on the side. I don't remember names. I usually just have videos loaded up on the side. Unless it's Dog Eyes, which I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I've seen that comment a million times. Or Nightwind or something like that. I'm like, oh, I've seen that commentary. Easy names to remember, right? Anyway, yes, someone mentioned that I should get the auto repair powder because at this point we're pretty much rocking money, and yeah, if we were to lose our weapon, it would be pretty devastating. So I think that's a pretty brilliant idea. I think that's absolutely solid. We'll incorporate that into our mad strats, yo, as we go on into it all. Anything else that we need to focus on here? I like having one of each of the amulets. I'm not sure which one we have currently equipped at the moment. I think it was anti-freeze or anti-goo. Let's take a look real quick. Looks like it was anti-goo. Anti-curse is great and all. But yeah, we'll go for anti-repair, or anti-repair powder. This repair powder actually stops you from being able to repair. That'll be, can you believe that? That'd be ridiculous. Alright, cool. I think we are all set then. This is about as cleaned out as this inventory is ever gonna get. Let's be real. I still can't believe this game runs at 60 FPS. It's actually true on the original PS2 version. I've heard some people say that's not true. The original PS2 version doesn't run at 60 FPS, but my eyes don't lie, man. When I was playing the version, like, specifically on PS2, I plugged it into, like, my TV downstairs, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so smooth! Feels great, man. And the PS4 version, it runs pretty well, although we've, of course, run across a few bugs here and there. Not as bad as, like, what YouTuber Clemps has run into in his review, where, like, literal chat boxes are being glitched out of existence and stuff like that. So whatever what was going on there, thankfully, doesn't seem to be happening anymore. Thank God. But alas, I think we're all set for our boy. Oh, another thing that was really cool is that apparently, if your weapon requires very specific things, hold on here. If we go... pluck this out of existence real quick, just so I can actually see or show this off real quick. It's obviously with those god tier items in there. It's gonna let us level it up. Yeah, apparently endurance and speed are ignored when building up weapons, so they don't actually matter, and the upgraded weapon will just throw in the necessary stats regardless. It's apparently a strange bug that goes on with the game, and that is really good to know. But yeah, as you can see here, all we need is a few Dino Slayer and a solid amount of attack, and then we are living the dream. And since Osmond is actually chilling like a villain right now, we don't even need to go ahead and get some power-up powder to make him a bit stronger. I like to save that for when we are, like, pushing into the end of a certain weapon tree. That's why I typically don't spend my power-up powders until it's the last moment in a weapon's life. Alright, cool. Things are looking good. Let's go to the other area. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I do have work in the early morning, and unfortunately with the Dark Cloud series, I do have to render them, so that usually takes a bit of time. It takes, you know, X amount of minutes for just recording the video, which is usually the shortest amount of time, and then it takes, you know, usually about X amount of time plus you know, I would say a good 25% on top of that just to render the video. And then after that, it takes another pretty much X plus 10% of time to get the video uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but I want to put a lot more effort into this series as I can, because this is a game I absolutely adore in every way, and want to give it the respect it deserves and the love it deserves, which is why I've been trying to do all the voice acting stuff for it and all that. It's my favorite thing, man. It's my favorite thing. I really do love this game. Like, the entire franchise really is something that is dear to me in my heart. And you know what's not dear to me in my heart, though? This Vulcan. This Vulcan go die. By the way, he does 2 Vulcan hand salutes, if you didn't notice. But now you'll never unsee it. He has 2 little V's for hands. Also, there's a little thing for us to use. A little one of those circles randomizers for tone. Now, we just repaired the weapon for tone, so sure enough, we're going to hit a negative here. This tends to be how it is. Alright, you know what? I'll take the free upgrade. Why not? Why not, right? There's nothing in here. I'm not really going for anything, but if we get lucky, we can get a free status break on this weapon, right? Or, yeah, status break is the word, right? Yeah. Alright, upgrade. Good job, Sax. You did it. I'm so proud of you. You leveled up by doing nothing. The good old non-college try at that point. See what we're getting here. Earn! We've really earned that. Ooh, a nice little skirt. Sweet. Back to Osmond. Oh, we found the exit. Very nice. Is it me, or does Osmond just feel like he's always faster than every other character in the game? It's really because he's flying. He's not running around. He doesn't even care, man. Honestly, Osmond probably wasn't even that bad to animate, let's be real. Because all he is just floating up and down a little bit. He does a little flippy poos every now and again when he gets hit, but hey, man, he's still the coolest character in the game. How does he do it? How does he do it? I think it's because he's a cute little bunny rabbit floating around in space. Alrighty. I already leveled it up. See what I mean? We don't even need to use all the crazy nonsense, right? So I don't think it was a really high number of Dino Slayer that we needed, so let's go 1, 2 Dino Slayer, and then 1 attack. And if that's not enough, that's okay. We'll just tiptoe our way to victory. How much does this put us at for abs? 186, alright. We're not glowing just yet, so now it's all on attack. I should have probably bought a few more of the attack spheres, now that I think about it, but hey. It's not the end of the world. Hey, now we got a handle on it. And a map, my favorite item to get. I mean, I don't know. Would you guys value the map or the crystal more? I don't know. I think maybe the crystal I'd value more, because you kind of get an idea of the layout of everything, and then you always know where all the monsters are. Regardless of if you have the map or not, right? So, I don't know. See, look. He's doing the double Vulcan hand salute. It's real. He's just in constant Vulcan saluting nonsense right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, come on, Vulcan man. King Arthur up in here. That's right. Get Dakka down, you fool. We found the back room here. We might as well do the back room when we get the chance. I just want to make sure we clear everything out, and of course get the gunpowder before we head over. Crest armor. Osmondo. Down we go. Into the unknown. Where's the handle? There it is. Hell yeah. Got 24 repair. We should be able to be just scraping by against these next 2 foes. Okay, maybe just getting as close as possible to the guy works out for us. Hey, there we go. Nice, and now we can go quickly repair this bad boy. Already at 81. Like, see what I mean about this jackal? It's The end-all, be-all, man. There we go. Magical crystal will make the back room even easier. We'll come back for that out loud, considering we need to come back through this way anyway. Yeah, I definitely think trying to be as close as possible to the guy is the right choice. Gotta be careful, because he can doink you pretty good. I really want to get the vampiric buff for this weapon, because, oh man, the amount of health you get back from just hitting over and over again is so good. Might get a mimic, so let's quickly open up all the chests. Well, the game is being relatively nice to us. Even giving us a carrot to go sell, so let's switch over to Tone here. Get the rest of the Atlamillia on the map. And maybe we'll be just as fortunate in the back room. It's always worth going to the back rooms. It's funny, Tone was the first person we kind of got a really good weapon for him. Obviously, we didn't go for the Chronicle Sword just because it's so expensive, but the Atlamillia Sword would pretty much carry us to the end of the game if we really had to. But hilariously, Goro became more powerful than Tone. A character that, at the beginning of this playthrough, I think I even mentioned, like, I don't like Goro. I just always had the preconception that, like, Goro's too slow of a character, his moveset's awkward, but after using his special for so many instances, his moveset, although simplistic, his super is unbelievably strong. And possibly one of the strongest moves in the game, if not the strongest move in the game, other than if you compare it to, say, Osmond. Oh, that's not what you use gunpowder for. Then if you say, you know, Osmond's ability to backpedal and attack at the same time, and just pretty much having perfect dodge. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty interesting seeing it all, but Osmond still remains my top number one. I think Osmond is still god tier. Although he can be, at times, relatively painful to level. If you're not lucky, or if you're not having a good time setting him up, or if you don't have a good floater, or something like that, like, it can be a relative pain to level people. Look at this, like, look. As he jumps, I can just go behind him. This character is broken for the game, I think. I don't know. It might just be a little too OP, but I enjoy it too much to back out. Nice, power-up powder. Sweet, that's a big win. Always worth getting more of those. Like I said, once you get to the late game weapons, like, that really starts eating a lot of time, a lot of ABS. Early on, you can level this stuff really quick, especially depending on the character, right? And of course, Osmond is probably the fastest to level because of his rapid fire. So it just all comes out Millhouse, man. Everything's coming up Osmond. It's perfect. You know, back in the day, I used to never actually use the lock-on mechanic in this game. And the reason for it is because I was so used to playing... oh wait, I want to say what... No, yeah, it was Monster Hunter. That's what it was. Yeah, I was going to say Dark Souls for some reason, but no, Dark Souls came out. Like, in a completely different generation. I'm like, what am I talking about? But I don't know. The truth is, like, I played a lot of Monster Hunter, and there's no lock-on mechanic in the original Monster Hunter. Oh, they didn't even have a lock-on mechanic until they started releasing it for, like, the PSP, I think. So I was like, lock-on, that's for lamies. So I never... I never used the lock-on. I think in my original playthrough of this on the channel, which kind of I stopped doing, right? It was the emulated version of the game. I wasn't locking on, and a lot of people are like, why don't you lock on? And I'm like, oh, I actually don't know. Why don't you lock on, you mad lad? And the answer is I'm a crazy person, that's what it is. One thing is, I did go on to actually beat the game on Twitch. I think I've now beaten the game on Twitch like twice. We've beaten Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Chronicle twice on Twitch, but I don't have those saved, annoyingly. Kinda wish I had them all saved. I wanted to do a series on YouTube because the game kinda deserves it, and I find YouTube to be a great way to do a lot of nice editing and fun stuff like that. And of course, it feels a lot more permanent when it's on YouTube. Of course, the great internet explodes or implodes on itself. you know, so much for that permanence, but that's just my feeling of it overall. Alrighty then. Let's throw a bit of a beast in there. Maybe another dino. Not the worst thing there. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll go for some more fire. Burn, burn, heretic. We're a salamander now, that's what we are. Upgrado. 2 fires and an attack +1, so attack's gonna go up by 2. And I think we're getting close. Oh god, don't do that. I think it has to be 48. Just max damage, maybe? No. Max damage is 55. Okay, so I think we need 48, if I recall correctly. I should have bought a few more attack jewels. Oh well. Wants a few more levels, right? Hey, nice. That's a good find. Nice little sapphire for us. I guess it's about time we go for a repair. It's not like we're hurting on them. Practically have infinite repairs with the type of enemies that we run across on this map. And magical power +1, alright. Magical power ain't so bad. Of course, if you get it to 99, you can make a lot of elements real strong. Real powerful. Ideally, you want all your elements to be 99, right? Because then you can deal with pretty much any threat. And really, it's just left up to the weapon that you're using to determine how much damage it's going to do based on range, right? I still can't get over the fact that you jump down on the plank in the one area, and then to get back, you jump down on the other plank. I don't think they really thought that through or really cared, but it always gets me, every time. I mean, like, we just get free fire, so might as well use it. It's free real estate, man. And then that refreshes our speed. If it was a little faster, I'd do it more often, but it's a cute little trick. Right before he died, he still gave me a fire. I love it. Oh, and then of course I spent some of my speed right there. Oh, ow, big oof. I'm just trying to fire him up a few more points before we move on. Ow! Oh no! Osmond, don't die. There we go. Just getting there. Just getting there, my friend. Oh, what dropped on the ground? An endurance +1, okay. Yeah, so now pretty much at this point, I'm just gonna sell all my endurance +1s and whatnot. Okay, well, we gotta fire out of the cannon. I kinda wanna go to the next level, even though it's gonna take longer for us to get his weapon to 48. Because I could go back to Odd Gaffer and fix all this crap, but eh. Oh, thank goodness, we're still Osman. Please don't be abs down. Okay, good. I'm happy. You can kind of dodge off to the side. Also, I hear big thumps. Oh, it's a Titan. Okay. No cause for alarm. It's just a giant rock golem. Rolls eyes. Poor King Mimic. Can't even catch up to me. Hey! Got some goon powder. Hell yeah. Parts WT. Hell yeah. Oh, it's weird. He's also just in a hallway. Oh, this poor Titan. He can't even get close enough to me because of my movement speed. You see what I mean? Like, a lot of the enemies I don't think just were designed for a character like Osmond to fight. You kind of feel bad, but at the same time you don't. Got another randomizer here, too. Okie doke, Mr. Tone. Good luck, my friend. Okay, well. I call that a neutral victory, right? It's a victory because nothing bad happened. But it's neutral because nothing really all that good happened either. bunch of urns to grab, right? It's just super weird. A lot of people are saying that we're getting pretty close to the end. I actually always forget just how many pieces we need for this, like, giant golem we're trying to make. Or mech, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's more of a Gundam mech type thing. And of course, what makes the mech even cooler is the fact that it's made by Osmond. Osmond is the one that came up with the design, as he said. Oh, there's a Titan in here. Yeah, the thing is that if we don't have the crystal, it's just kind of hard to see where all the enemies are at. Thankfully, we already have the gunpowder, so if we missed them, it wouldn't have been so bad. Very nice. Easy kills, Sam. Easy kills. Almost at 202. We're gonna have like a plus 10, plus 11 Jackal before this thing moves on. Oh well, a few more attributes for us is not gonna hurt anything. Throw a bunch of the fire in there, we really might as well. Hey, there we go. Alrighty there, Sonny. Get the diamond and the big ol' hammer out of there. Alright. Alright, let's get a couple manas. You know what? Instead of manas, it's such a minuscule amount. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we would hit max pretty soon there. Okay, never mind. I guess the sapphire ain't as hot as I thought it was, but okay, let's get fire. Fire. And, yeah, you guessed it. Fire. Fire all guns. Literally. I mean, the reason I'm putting fire in there, because it's the only way the gun fires. I mean, that's just how it works. I mean, it's basic science here, you guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you, really. Ow! My soul. Oh, he even has the whip in there, too. He's like a floating plant. The crescent moons? Kind of like the floating plant. They have the same kind of moveset there. With the whippy whaps. But then, they can also hit you with the quick, ranged hits as well. Where the plants have, like, the slow, icky poison stuff. So the crescent moons are just real dangerous. They're probably the most dangerous thing here, to be real. They do end up becoming quite a pain and quite a mainstay enemy that you run across in the 104 dungeon. They're quite popular there. They come in all shapes and sizes, elements, and what have you, really. How did I miss this chest over here? Hello. Hey, got the map, got the crystal. Pretty solid run so far. Oh my goodness gracious, alright. Nothing like another power-up powder for us. Helping our booties out. Good shit, good shit. Well, even though I respect that they have a range attack, we still just completely murk them. Because the thing is, like, Tone backs up slowly. All the characters with feet on the ground, with boots on the ground, they suffer from the fact that they have to have boots on the ground and then they move slowly backwards whenever they're repelling from enemies. Or falling back from enemies tactically. And so, they have to suffer from the fact that they get lower movement speed when moving around like that. And then Osmond has maximum movement speed. So he can just dodge all he frickin' wants. And that, my friends, is what makes him a god. Oh, we're still Osmond, but is it limited? It's not limited, but we've hit the boss arena. Nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. I can't let you in without a ticket. It's just Dark Cloud 2. You need a ticket to go in. Okay. In that case, I think that's a good wrapping up point for now. In the next video, we will go ahead and build up the as much of the golem as we can, or whatever it's called, the giant Gundam that Osmond has designed inside that giant central area with a lovely light coming out the top, because that can all open up and let the mech come out, right? Manufactorium is what it's called, right? I like how you see a little arrow there for the dude, but he's not spawned in. How close do you need to be? Oh, there you go. Look at that load. Look at that load in. See, like, all we need is a remaster for this game. Give us infinite, like, range on where enemies spawn. Oh, man, the possibilities truly are endless. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you did, consider giving this one a like, telling your friends about the series. It's a lot of fun making these for you guys, and I hope you've been enjoying them. I'm going to go start rendering this and probably go pass out and try and upload this around like 7 a.m. right before it comes out. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. Final Fantasy VII Remake's coming out soon. Please expect a video at 12 a.m. Eastern Time on April 10th, as well as 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, enjoy! Bye-bye!